It's Craig Hemingway, Communications Manager for the City of Moose Jaw, and welcome to another edition of the Notorious Jawcast, the official videocast of the City of Moose Jaw. Lots to get to today, some exciting news in regards to swimming lessons at the Kinsmen Sportsplex, and we'll head to the Sportsplex in just a couple of moments. Couple things to mention. First off, as you may be thinking to yourself, is that professional attire that Craig is wearing today? Well, you know, the city does have a dress down program for Fridays, and we donate money to charity to make that happen. And today, especially, it's important to wear this logo because, yes, our Moose Jaw Warriors are starting their season today. They are in the bubble in Regina, and they hit the ice. We are speaking today on the morning of March 12th, and they will start their season at 4 o'clock on this day against the Brandon Wheat Kings. So go Warriors, go. We wish them good luck and good health. You know, typically it's this time of year when Western Hockey League playoffs are about to begin, and that typically coincides with another season here in the city of Moose Jaw. You know it well. We all know it. Pothole season. Yes, the melting recently has been great, but yes, it has exposed a lot of the potholes around the city. Our crews have been out actively filling those potholes with cold mix, but it is tough to keep on top of all of them, especially in wet conditions too. That causes a lot of issues. So we would remind you and ask you to keep notifying us of the potholes as they pop up. If they're especially troublesome, let us know. You can use the app. That's right. Use your phone while you're out. If you see a big pothole, take a picture, use the app. You can submit it, and then our crews can get a look at it and prioritize based on the size and severity of those potholes as well. And you can also call our pothole hotline, 694-4550, to let us know. But certainly we want to get to them as quick as we can, and with your help, we can do that. A couple other things we wanted to mention before we get to swimming lessons. Boards, committees, and commissions. We are looking for people to fill our boards and committees here at the City of Moose Jaw, and currently there are openings on a number of them, including Cultural Diversity, Murals of Moose Jaw, the Parks, Recreation, and Facilities Advisory Committee, and the Public Works, Infrastructure, and Environment Advisory Committee. And if you're unsure of what these committees do, well, there are people who are passionate about those issues and discuss ways and research ways that we can improve in those areas here in the City of Moose Jaw and make recommendations to City Council based on those ideas. You can help facilitate growth and positive change in the City of Moose Jaw, and we want more involved people to be a part of these boards and committees. So the nominations are open right now, and they close on March 26th. So as we record this, you have a couple of weeks to get your nominations in, and you can let us know in our clerk's department if you are interested. Now, let's head to the pool. It's an exciting day at the Kinsmen Sportsplex, and our Recreation Services Supervisor, Shelley Howe, is coming at us live from the Sportsplex. Good morning, Shelley.
Good morning, Craig. It's great to talk to you today.
So just fill us in. I know there's swimming action going on behind you, and this is one of our regular programs, right?
You bet. We've got our family swim on this morning, every weekday morning at the Sportsplex from 9:15 to 11. So we've got some families out there enjoying the nice, bright, sunny pool deck and having some good times in the water.
Well, it's been a full year plus, almost a full year of adaptation. I think it was March 17th when we had to, close our city facilities and then slowly begin the process of reopening based on public health orders. And it's been a bit of a yin and yang, a little back and forth with some of those things. How have you adapted, and you and your staff adapted to all the changes?
Well, it's certainly been not boring. And I have said on more than one occasion that during a pandemic, there was no one I'd rather work with than a team of lifeguards, because they are so used to response and reaction that they've just really rolled with it fantastic. And we are pleased that we've been able to provide the programming that we've had been able to do since we reopened again on the 13th of August, and more changes to come.
Yeah, and some positive changes. It was back in November when restrictions came into place, and that meant having to put swimming lessons on pause. But recently, Public Health has said that we can allow groups of up to 8 participants in one facility in that type of setting, and so that means swimming lessons are being unpaused. Tell us about that.
You bet. So we did pause swimming lessons at the end of November 2020 based on the current public health restrictions at the time. And like you said, now that we can have multiple groups of 8 minor participants in the same facility, still with physical distancing, still with space between the groups, we're able to resume those swimming lessons, and we're starting that on Monday. So we've contacted the families. They're excited to come back to the pool. We're thrilled to have them. And we're also moving forward with new spring sets of lessons following the conclusion of these ones that we're about to start on Monday.
That's really exciting. And so then registration for the new sessions is going to begin the first set March 18th. Is that right?
Yeah, so we are going to have our Easter break session, which is just a 5-day session of lessons when the kids are on school break, and folks can register for that beginning the 18th of March. And following that, we will have another couple of sets of swimming lessons before our usual closure of the Kinsmen Sportsplex in mid-June. And for those sessions, we'll open registration for that on the 25th of March. So if people keep, checking back through the app or the city's website, they'll see those classes appear when they're available to register. And super easy process now that we've got this great City of Moose Jaw app.
Yeah, it is tremendously easy. And again, we'll remind that everything's still being done under existing public health orders. And so those, class sizes are limited. So logging on as soon as you can is important. But yeah, we've got the online recreation registration button either on the city's website, moosejaw.ca, or again, recreation registration is a button right on the free City of Moose Jaw app. It's right there. And so, yeah, we encourage people to log on, get registered. And of course, just regular public swims and family swims. Those continue with registration again, either on the website or the app, right?
You bet. The app really is lovely for that. When you, like you said, you just pick recreation registration right on the app, and it takes you to all of the programs that are available at Yara Center, at the Kinsmen Sportsplex. When we had skating at the Playmore Palace, all of the city facilities, and you choose the activity you want to do, and it takes you right to that activity, and you register. We're also soon going to be offering the advanced leadership classes as well. So if that's something that folks are looking for, we have bronze medallion, bronze cross classes coming up, Red Cross water safety instructor courses, national lifeguards. Again, those will be available for registration. Some of them on the 18th of March, some of them on the 25th of March. So we just encourage people to check back on the app to see when those are ready.
Yeah, no, there's a whole lot coming up, whether it's the lessons again or getting those certifications. All very important, all very fun stuff. Shelley Howe, Recreation Services Supervisor, coming to us live from the Kinsmen Sportsplex. Anything we've missed, Shelley?
I think I just want to say again, we're just so pleased to be able to offer these important services to our citizens here in Moose Jaw. We want to keep families safe in, on, and around water, and the best way to do that is through swimming lessons, learn some water safety education and some skills, and we can do that now in a safe way and within public health guidelines, so we're just thrilled to be able to do that.
All right, the headline again, swimming lessons unpaused as of March 15th. Shelley Howe, thanks for telling us all that.
Thanks for chatting with me today, Craig. Have a great day.